Good afternoon. It is January 16th, 2024, and today we had a range day. Very clear range day. Very easy to trade. As long as you treat it like a range day. I mean, I didn't treat it like a range day because I did really well last week with trends, and this week I just treated it like it was a trend day and paid for it. So you can see if you look at the other charts too, the higher time frame, look how consistent that is. And it's kind of like we flip-flopped here. Look at how we sold off, tested the midline, what looks like 2 times, then tested the low, came up here, came back, tested the midline 2 times, tested the high. Now we sold off, we made a new low, and we're rallying. Who knows how far we could sell off completely. We could rally for a measured move, but that's where we're at right now. So in the overnight, it's all downhill, and then it starts to go sideways. And it looks like at about 5 a.m. we hit a top at this price level, and we had a news item at 5:30 after this sell-off, and we bounced. And you get like a triple test up here. I mean, maybe you take that. That's second entry short, but you're making a higher high, so it's not a super easy trade to take. And then we get another test of that price level, and we sell off, hit that midline, find some, go sideways a little bit before selling off more. And I don't think you can get in on any of this. I mean, we hit this, we bottom out right here, and you get a failure, but it's below the EMA. So I think you got to just be patient, but we get a strong leg up. And here, let me draw this. So after we get a break and move to a new low here, we get a reversal. Pretty good reversal. And then we get 2 legs back. And you know what? This is actually, I'm not going to mark this blue because it broke below the EMA. But this is a pretty good aggressive trade, second entry long. And we're due for a reversal at that point. Or not due for it, but it's an appropriate time to take it after the break of this move down. We tested the lows from the overnight. And it just looks like a range day at this point anyway. So anyway, we move up. We get a break of this channel, a little sideways stuff. Break below the EMA, and then we make a new high. Trap a bunch of bulls here, and very clear resistance here at the overnight highs and the close from Friday. And then you get this super bearish lower high. I think that's worth taking. You can see a lot of people like that. Goes a little bit below the midline, and then you get this first entry, second entry. There was actually 8 a.m. So this was actually a news item. So but it was a low impact news item. Anyway, you get a second entry short right here. I'll mark that aggressive because this looks like a strong move up. And something else to consider is this is probably just a 50%. It's a little larger than 50%, so people are probably going to try and sell that. But we just go sideways, and then you kind of get like a double, triple test on the midline, but this one broke lower, so it's not the greatest setup. 2 legs up, then we go sideways, then we get another leg up, and we go sideways again. And we're at the highs, and you do get a lower high right here. That's actually a second entry short, so you got to mark that one. I'm marking this green, but it looks pretty damn good. Come down here, you get a second entry short. That's also a I looked at this as a double top. I see now that it's not, but I looked at this as a double top. First entry, breaks lower. Oh wait, no, that is a, yeah, first entry, breaks lower, goes higher, and a failure. So it's a second entry short and a failure. That's why I was looking at it like that, and that's why I marked it red. And you can see, I mean, you could be aggressive and take these ones too. You're so high up in the range. I think it's legitimate, a legitimate choice to take those. We go lower, then we go sideways. I don't think you want to take any of this in the middle of the daily range. We're going sideways here. We're in the middle of the channel. I don't think you want to take that. And eventually this fades and we get some buying. 2 legs up, and then they trap all these longs. So you get this lower high here. Maybe you consider that. A lot of people end up liking that. And we break out, we make a new low, and then you get a failed second entry short. I like that one. And that's where we're at right now. So we have 53 minutes till market close. And on the daily chart, it's looking like a bearish STEMI bar. We're in a range. We had this big doji right here. We had an inside bar, and then we had a bar inside of that. So it's really consolidating right now, and hopefully there's some trend days coming up. But that's how I saw it today. Hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.